As some of you may know, Cindy and I bought 5 acres of land near Low Gap, North Carolina. That's about 3 miles from the Virginia border north of Winston-Salem. In this first shot, you can see just down in the valley where the spring is. This is a nice open view of some mountain laurels. This next picture is the spring itself as it winds through the hollow. This picture is the trout stream. This next picture coming up is the Brushy Lot toward the top end where we're going to build our campsite. And this is after I got the driveway laid in and leveled out, and then the has been delivered and is waiting to get spread out. Next you'll see one of the trees that I took down, a big tall poplar. And lastly, the pile of logs as I cut up the trees and things and stacked it for later.
Mainly whenever I start getting into these trees, just make sure I don't get into nothing.
Yeah, when you got the front weight, you won't tip over it.
Yeah.
Oh, and set it on the ground if you need to. Got right there, straight back, good. That's close enough.
They win.
Stop right there. Let me check the other side quick. Let's call that good. The door's clear, the slide is clear. The tree's not in front of the window. Good. Right there. Bring it over just a little bit. Alright, let me get the chocks in. Updated video. Here's the driveway coming in. Come down in. It's a wide here, wide up at the entrance. The camper can pull in and turn in. There's a 16-foot wide by probably 40-foot long pad that will have a 50-amp pole set up beside it. And as you come through, our camper's down there, and this drive will go straight out at that angle. Well, a couple little trees need cleared there, and will be perfectly level right to the road. So an easy pull out for a camper. We'll probably widen this out right here just to give the truck and trailer a little more turning room. And then here's the camper. We'll go around the left side first. It needs cleaned up, obviously. Here's the apron Josh put in. Slide is out. Got my concrete pads there that I'll be putting up the cover with. And there's my big stack of bricks holding up the front. The front's pretty high. As you can see, back end's about on the ground, the front end's floating. I'll have to work on the step. Here's the camper so far today. The door, the benches are all gone. Have to see about relocating the heater possibly. Maybe just an island goes over it. That'll be an eat-at bench with a footrest underneath it. There's the refrigerator cubby. Not sure if we'll leave it. Probably leave it there. And here is Ella's room. Top bunk is gone. This is going to be a full little cubby with a curtain on it. Little overhead fan and a couple LED lights in here for her. Nothing done in the bathroom yet today. And the kitchen countertop, we may be taking the whole cabinet out and shortening it that way, about 18 inches. And here's our view out the window for right now. Till we get more brush cleared.
So that does it for episode 1 of Rohn Hollow. Here you'll see just a couple other pictures of the site, and ending with a campfire from Cindy's and my recent camp out there a week ago. Stay tuned, check back for episodes 2, 3, 4, and on as we continue to work on the land, working on fixing up the camper, building a shed, and eventually building a cabin. Y'all have a good night.